Okay, so let's talk through whether you're hiding something or duplicating anything. So let's come over to the single service page, because this is one I feel like if you offer more than one service, which likely you do, you're going to want to have a page for each of your services. So you would come over here, hit these three dots in the corner and duplicate page. Then you can hit those three dots and rename it. So, call it your second service. Or if it's one-on-one coaching, you can name it that. Whatever is going to help you remember better. This is an internal term. No prospective clients can see it. It's just so you understand how that works. And then you have the template all set up, and you can just kind of, obviously you want to make this look different. You want your headline to be about what this service is about. You want to change out your image to be, something else that's reflective of what you do. And again, all this copy is probably going to be different depending on what services you're offering. Some of this might stay the same. So, but I'm sure your pricing is probably going to be different. You're going to want to definitely keep your testimonials, have that social proof on there. And then, but that's pretty much how you duplicate a page. Now, say, back to zero. Say you started with these three services, and then you want to add a fourth service that you have here. So you want to advertise it on your homepage, of course. So we want in that page setting, we can hit these three dots over here next to third service and duplicate that. Again, we hit those three dots, and then we can rename it to fourth service. Save that. So basically what it did is it just repeated it. We can come in here because obviously we don't want it to look the exact same as what's above it. Say we wanted to change that here. We lost the button because that's the same color as that. And then, maybe we wouldn't want the text to be white on the orange background, but you can update that. So you've added in your fourth service. And then when you come over here to that preview, you'll see your fourth service is right there. Added on to everything. So you can basically do that with any canvases you want. If you wanted to, add in say you had a podcast and you wanted to take this featured blog post section and turn it into your podcast section, but you could do that. There's also the option, say it's on your roadmap to start a blog, but you haven't done that yet. You don't want that to hold you back from launching your website. If you hit these three dots over here, you can toggle off this visible on desktop and visible on mobile section in order to remove that, but it's still there. You can come back to that. You can edit that. You can add it in when your blog is ready, but it's not here right now. So you can launch without worrying about it.